coverage of the Premier League. Today it's Everton against Hull City. Let's get over to Goodison Park then. The old-fashioned home of Everton always has a great atmosphere, but particularly under the lights. I think we can guarantee tonight will be something special. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler and this is Goodison Park. These days, if you get a name in football, the fame is pretty much universal. Some players love the celebrity life and take to it, others shy away, I guess.
I think it's still possible to be famous in the game, but not to be a celebrity. I think back to people like Paul Scholes, he mastered it, and you can do it if you want to.
Got the Everton lineup for you. Tim Howard starts in goal. Leighton Baines starts with Seamus Coleman as the wide defenders. Kevin Rallis plays with Aidan McGeady on the flanks. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. We've got the Hull City team here for you. Hull staying up and getting into Europe as well via that FA Cup route. Even though they didn't win the final, but it's just extraordinary for a club that's not really hit the high spots.
No, and now of course it will be a test for Steve Bruce and his players, because you do need a big squad and it can be draining on you, and sometimes it can have a debilitating effect on your league form, so he's just got to try and guard against that.
Michael Oliver is the man in charge of the match. Everton get the game underway. Lukaku. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Now they can use some width, that's a good pass. Excellent piece of defensive play here from the cross. Mohamed Diame. Jelavic. Romelu Lukaku. Ross Barkley. It's great resilience. It's a free kick and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, that's risky going in like that.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle, it was badly timed.
That 13-14 season for Everton was pretty special. A record number of Premier League points in one campaign, and a great credit to a first-time manager for them, first season for Roberto Martinez.
Yeah, one of our bright young things, isn't he? Destined for the very top, I think. The first season is one thing, and now he's got to carry it on. He had a couple of lone players in Lukaku and Gareth Barry that were very important to the success there, but clearly a talented manager.
That'll be a throw. Leon Osman. Well, he lost his bearings then. He's taken the ball out of play. Jake Livermore. Mohamed Diame. Jelavic. It's one back. Jake Livermore. That's a good chance now to cross. And here's the cross. And the danger coped with well by the defender. Leon Osman. Here's a chance to attack. Here's McGeady. Trying to get the ball in. Nicely controlled football, this. Not rushing it, not forcing it, just keeping the ball, moving the opposition around. And now a throw-in. And they're getting the game going with a quick throw. And in goes the cross. Tidied up very well by the defender from what looked like a pretty dangerous cross. Huddleston. And it was an easy interception. Ross Barkley. Yelovich. Mohamed Diame. To Robertson. Good work by the defender, although in truth he wasn't really challenged by the ball that he had to deal with. Mugini. Lukaku into the face of the opposition. He seems to play at top gear the whole time. There's no change of pace, it's full on.
Yeah, it is. He must be exhausted at the end of each match. I mean, he gives it his all every time.
Well done. He's got out of the way of that slide tackle. Clever. He wants it back from his teammate, and there it is, it's come back. To Robertson. Yelovich. Mugini. Ross Barkley. And the attack coming now from Everton. And the defender has done very well here. Got his foot in. Mohamed Diame. Yelovich. Jake Livermore. Mohamed Diame. Davis. Well, he has got some support to his right. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. Coleman. Morales. Ross Barkley. Romelu Lukaku. Morales. He can cross it now. Here's the cross. That's good defensive play from the man at the back. Davis. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Jake Livermore. Ben Arfa. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Well, that has been a long first 45 minutes. Not too many goal chances, and not too many real passages in play to get us excited.
No, nearly nodded off there, I've got to say, in that first 45 minutes. Just hope it gets better.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
Well, the best of this game's going to come in the second half, there's no doubt about that. It could hardly get more dull, I suppose, is the right. It will be a free kick. His speciality, isn't it? The back heel like that comes off more often than not. It's a chance for the wide man to make some progress here, and he gets it back again quickly. And the players, that'll mean a lot to him, that particular goal.
Well, the first goal is always important for any player, and that should enable him to kick on and feel a lot more comfortable now.
And for the underdogs, a joyous moment.
It's a brilliant moment. What they've got to do is calm down now and settle and make sure they don't give away anything silly. Well, it looked an easy take, didn't it? But the hard part is anticipating where to put yourself in that box, and this lad has mastered that art.
Hull City have the lead.
And the goal scorer
Ross
for
Barkley.
Hull City in the 50th minute, number 34.
Leighton Baines. Baines. Osman. Jake Livermore. Hull City making a change here. This is where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Coleman. Osman. Ross Barkley. Leon Osman. Romelu Lukaku. In with a chance. He's done it again.
Well, he's in that kind of form at the moment. When he's in front of goal, you do not expect him to miss. Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
Another angle on it here. Well, that was the equaliser, and it's 1-1.
And the goal scorer for Everton.
Yelovich.
Number 21.
About to come, a Hull City substitution. Mohamed Diame. And back it goes. Jake Livermore attacking now to Robertson. Livermore. It's going to be a throw here.
Substitution in progress.
It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one. Ben Arthur. And the cross comes in now. And as the centre came in, the defender was well placed to deal with it. Hull City ready to make a substitution now.
Substitution.
Well, we're going to have a change now. And the manager trying something different in the hopes of getting his team in front. Aluko. Well, that'll be a throw. Well, the throw-in cut out. Quinn. Huddleston. Now they can use some width. That's a good pass. Tom Huddleston. Quickly back to his feet. Room for the cross. Here the challenge is a good one. And it's gone out for a throw. And that's a quick reaction from the thrower. Game on again. Osman. Magidi. Samuel Eto'o. Kevin Morales. Well, we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out the hole, create the pass, create the goal.
Everton with one eye on the clock.
It looks like the opposition is in for an aerial bombardment here, judging by the way the centre halves are going forward.
Leon Osman. Baines looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Brought some width into this attack. Samuel Eto'o! He's goal! With a brilliant header!
A goal from Eto'o. And it's something of a dying art amongst players these days, the ability to use the neck muscles like that. Great header.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Well, now it's 2-1.
And the goal
Ben
scored
Arthur.
for Everton. 80th minute, number 5, Everton.
Well, they need their supporters in this situation, I think. They're holding their lead, and the fans are doing their best to encourage them.
They are, but I think they're a bit nervous because they've sat off a bit, inviting pressure.
Hull City, time ticking away for them.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward. Just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Great chance, got to be. Would have brought them level here.
Well, the striker's getting a bit of stick off his own fans, and you can see why, because that was a golden opportunity.
Going for more goals, possibly. An extra striker with this substitution.
That striker probably wouldn't have been expecting to get on, but he's got his chance, maybe help himself to a goal.
Huddleston. Towards Ben Arthur. Huddleston. Leon Osman. McCarthy. Right into the middle. That's too near to the keeper. Jake Livermore. It's Quinn. And there's the final whistle. It's a win for Everton.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree it's been a cracking game of football.
Well, it has been
Enjoy
much
it
more of a
safely
match than
on
we
the play.
expected
Thank you
at the
very
start
much.
because the underdogs have performed so proudly.
Yeah, they have. They gave them a real run for the money, and I think they'll go back to the dressing room and get a pat on the back from the manager, because they did really